Your High Priestess has the following message for you today. Today's message comes directly from your soulmate, who wants to tell you something important but cannot or does not want to articulate it yet. So, do not be surprised, for I am conveying these words straight from the perspective of your soulmate. Feel free to respond to your soulmate through this video in the comments, as your words at the soul level will reach your soulmate. Also, like this video to activate the energy of this video in your life. Subscribe to my channel as well so that we can remain connected through the collective, and future messages for you, from me, your High Priestess, through the universe, can be received and conveyed to you through future videos. In a room kissed by gentle sunbeams and the tranquility of dawn, I sit alone with my thoughts, incessantly revolving around the shimmering essence of your existence. Every breath I take seems to be carried by the sweet aroma of your presence, even when you are physically far away. Yet, I feel the waves of your aura gently brushing against the shore of my soul. It's a quiet and tender touch, a whisper of promise hanging in the morning air. I sense the vibrations of an unfamiliar song resonating in the depths of my longing, and there are days when the melody is so clear and distinct that I could summon the courage to open myself to you. However, there are moments when the fear of hurting or disappointing you appears on the horizon of my hopes like dark clouds. Time and again, I catch myself withdrawing, slipping into the shadows of my own fears. I ghost you, disappearing without warning into retreat, and although I know it must hurt you, it's a desperate attempt to shield you from the storms of my own insecurities. In these moments of silence, I watch you from afar and admire the strength and grace with which you dance through life. There is an undeniable power within you, a kind of magical resilience that carries you through life's tempests. You learn and grow, and the radiance of your inner strength is a quiet yet powerful encouragement for me to explore my own fears. I understand that it's a process, a journey of self-discovery and learning. I am a slow learner in matters of the heart, still held captive by old thought patterns and fears that are like chains keeping me tethered to the past. But with each new day, with each new realization, I feel the locks loosening, the walls I've built around my heart starting to crumble. Hope grows with patient time that one day I will find the strength to step beyond the twilight of my fears and reveal myself to you in all my glory. I dream of a morning when we watch the sunrise together, our souls laid bare and our hearts open and ready for the love that crackles between us like the first rays of daylight. I know that true connection requires patience, time, and the courage to confront the dark corners of the soul. I am on a journey that I hope will eventually lead us to a place of love and acceptance, where love flows freely and wildly, unburdened by the fears of the past. Until then, I will continue to arm myself with patience, keep the tender melody of hope in my heart, and in the quiet moments of dawn, feel your presence deep within my longing. And I will continue to dream of the day when I can tell you all this and more, with nothing but love and trust between us. In the quiet room of my thoughts, every small detail of our encounters begins to weave a picture of a future life within me. A life that we could explore and discover together. The thought of holding your hand as we wander through the uncharted paths of our dreams fills me with a kind of hope that is both enchanting and daunting. I see us laughing together under a sky full of stars, the contours of your face illuminated by the gentle glow of moonlight. I see the joy dancing in your eyes when the first snow of winter blankets the world in a shroud of silence. The simplicity of these moments creates a longing within me that is so deep and immeasurable. But then, in the quiet hours of the night when the world falls into a deep slumber, the ghosts of my fears creep into the stillness. Thoughts of the possibility of failure, the fear of not being enough, shroud my dreams in shadows. I wonder if I will ever find the courage to convey to you all the unspoken words that rest in the depths of my soul. There is an untamed wildness in the love we could feel for each other. Yet there is this protective barrier I have built around my heart, fearing the unknown. I am working on freeing myself from the shackles of the past, from the insecurities that have entwined themselves around my self-esteem. Each day brings a new lesson, a new opportunity for reflection and growth. And as I journey through this process of inner transformation, I continue to admire your ability to navigate the darkness with an unwavering faith. You are like the lighthouse in the darkness of my fears, showing me that there is always a way back to the light. I am beginning to understand the importance of patience, the necessary calm required to confront and overcome the storms of self-doubt. With each step I take, I find a bit more hope, a bit more trust in what could be. Thoughts of you, of us, are like a gentle rain nourishing the barren plains of my fears, giving them life and color. One day, I hope the rain will be strong enough to soften the walls I have erected, and I will be ready to fully open my heart to you. I dream of a day when I can express all these unspoken feelings to you without hesitation, of a moment of absolute openness where nothing stands between us except the simple, pure truth of our emotions. Until that day comes, I will continue to greet the sun every morning with the quiet hope in my heart that each new dawn brings us closer to the point where our souls can finally unite without reservation. And I will conclude each night with thoughts of you, with the gentle wish that the stars watch over you and bring sweetness to your dreams until we can find each other in reality. In this tranquil garden of my fantasies, where every flower wears the color of your smile and every breeze sings the melody of your voice, I often find solace. The evenings here are filled with the golden glow of possibilities, with the dreamy hope for a tomorrow where the distance between us is nothing more than a fleeting thought. I long to share the stories hidden in the folds of everyday life, the small discoveries that make life rich and exciting. I yearn to see the world through your eyes, to explore the diversity of your thoughts. And together, we've a foundation of understanding and love. The days pass by, each morning light brings the promise of a new beginning, yet the heart of time beats to the rhythm of uncertainty. At my core, there is this restless spirit that strives to break through the barrier of silence, that aims to lift the veils of fears that keep me apart from you. But in the clarity of the morning, I recognize that each sunrise carries the promise of transformation. The hours teach me patience, the importance of maturing, of awakening in my own time. And as I work through the layers of my fears and doubts, I find small gems of realization, beams of hope that illuminate the path to a braver heart. I imagine what it would be like to share sunsets with you, to see the world in the warm colors of the evening twilight, with your hand in mine. The stillness of the evening hours would provide the perfect melody to our dialogue of souls, a tranquil symphony that reflects the depth of our connection. The nights are long, and often, I find myself in the realm of dreams, where the boundaries of reality blur, and the sweetness of possibility seems endless. In this dreamland, I find the courage to draw nearer to you, to find the words that often elude me in the waking world. I wish for the breeze of time to gently carry away the mists of uncertainty, to grant us the clarity and courage to share the truth of our hearts. With each new day rising on the horizon, dawn carries the hope of a brighter, more open future. I hope for the day when our words can flow freely and unobstructed, a gentle river of communication that touches the shores of our hearts and unites them in the sweet melody of love. Until that day breaks, thoughts of you will continue to be the gentle glow that illuminates the darkness of my fears, the loving wind that fills the sails of my hopes. And in the soft light of patience, I will continue to wait for the moment when our stories can finally merge into a tale of love, trust, and boundless connection. Bear in mind that this prediction is a guide, not a fixed destiny. The future always depends on the decisions we make in the present. Therefore, always act with love and kindness, and you can find a path that leads to happiness and fulfillment. This was today's message for you. I deeply appreciate your time and trust, and I would be delighted to receive a like, a comment, or a free subscription if my messages resonate with you. Your support helps me to strengthen my channel and reach more people whom I can assist. It was wonderful to have you here. Do not hesitate to drop by again and listen to the future messages of the universe from your High Priestess.